travel reap the cart of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heats the calling wind. A soldier of fortune is the man called Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home.
Creeping shadows in the night. We're ready now to join the fight. Fangs and claws, they're out for blood. But with a storm, the monster flood. Monster hunters worldwide, we're the ones who turn the tide. From the dark we will arise, with blazing hearts and fearless eyes. From the crypts to
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Special and Lit. Just testing my sound a moment. It sounds like we got table audio. It's going to be a shorter stream. Sorry, I've been all over the board lately. I was selected for jury duty tomorrow, which means that work I was going to do tomorrow, I have to do tonight. So I will not be able to stream tonight at the usual time, but I am planning on the Pinball FX Open Challenge tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. I have air conditioning again. I have electricity because we're live, so house is running. Tomorrow night we will be playing the Addams Family on Goat Simulator on Pinball FX, so that will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Please join us there. Ooh. Mr. J's got the fiber. I want fiber internet. So last week we played Monster Bash. Let me get the scores up. Congratulations to Wayne209. Is it Wayne209? It is Wayne209. Party on, Wayne. Ed, I'm sorry that your table broke in the middle of the score. I'm glad you had a picture and we were able to post a partial score. I'm also sad that you did not break 1 billion. I know that's been a goal of yours. I know you've done it outside of competition, but sadly it did not happen this week on Monster Bash. So congratulations to Wayne209, ED209 for that first place 869 million victory. Second place, the Eternal Gremmy, 482 million. Lord the Ron, third place, 270 million. Luca San Diego, fourth place, 245 million. Little Mini Mart, 5th place, 205 million. Torsen Doc? I hope I said that correctly. 6th place, 171 million. Myself in 7th with 171 million. Shell Schlock, 8th place, 153 million. Let There Be Cakes in 9th place, 140 million. Dread Dazman, 10th place, 111. Game Club Central, Smog, 11th place, 105 million. Bry Guy in 12th with 92 million. That 16-bit guy, 13th place, 73 million. Racer Records, 14th place, 52 million. Intellect, 15th place, 40 million. And Boo Arthur Pingool, 16th place, 7.1 million. As I look for my clap button. There it is. We have the clap. All right, let us play some Loch Ness Monster. Now, I do have this set up. Hang on, I'm trying to get the scores to go away. There we go. Now you can see me and the table. I do have this set up for VPIN Studio for those that use it, but I believe since this uses a different scoring system, since it's scripted, I do not believe scores will auto-post. So please have those pictures ready. The table does include a B2S in the download. I highly prefer the Haunt Freaks update from 2023 for the back glass. It's a little cleaner, and the scoring seems to look a little nicer. Desktop mode, you're good. Borg Dog, so game plan, it never made it out of the prototype stage. I believe it was a John Trudeau game. I didn't get all my research done, but they made at least one, and from that, we have this. So I'm excited to give it a go. I have flipped it here and there in the past, but never really played it. We just had a thunderclap that shook the windows. Oh no. When I hear thunderclap, I think of the shaker motor. Not the shaker motor, but the solenoid that I used to have in my VPIN cabinet. That's why I picked it, Borg Dog, because this recreation, a lot of people have worked on it over many years. It started in VP9, it got converted to VPX, and then it's been touched by a bunch of people. It's got a combination of JP and gold Chico physics in this go-around. But it looks, for being recreated from pictures and scripted, I think they did a pretty amazing job with what they had to work with. Dr. Doobie. Afternoon. Oh, I missed my letter. So the only thing I really know about rules is you're trying to spell the Loch Ness Monster. And spelling monster is terrible. Gee, I wonder where that hologram effect got used after this. It looks reminiscent of a game we played last week. This is going to be a quick game. Origins, hello. I know the ramp is the lock, but I don't remember if I have to do anything to qualify it, or if it just, I need a handful. Well, we got a couple of letters. There we go. You're gonna laugh, but I always seem to get Game Plan and Pinstar games confused. But Pinstar were the conversion kits, and Game Plan actually made games. And a lot of people that went on to make games that we've played and enjoyed, like John Trudeau with Creature from the Black Lagoon. I believe the current head of Chicago Gaming was was a designer at Game Plan as well. A lot of people that are still involved in pinball were there. I think their most famous game was probably Sharpshooter. Smoke and wildfires calm down a bit. That's really good to hear. Alright, I think we got a multi-ball. The art on this is really, I don't want to say simplistic, but for, I don't know, I find it, I like the little Scots guards with their kilts and their rifles on the slings. I like the guy with the binoculars sticking out of the submarine. Wonder why I have 3X and 5X. It's a good question. Thank you, Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett, are you back in the States yet, or are you still gallivanting the world? I know your vacation had some shortfalls, but I hope you had fun. Megan 2.0. I forgot that was coming out. Alright, let me get the score posted. So to post a score, I'm going to go to the link in chat. Jurassic World Rebirth a week after that. My kids are really excited for Jurassic World. I still need to watch the last Jurassic World. I think it was Dominion. I got to catch up. Whoops. Not Quicksilver. The other one. My phone auto-completed it for me, and it took me over to Game Club Central for the Thursday Throwdown. Eight 490. Posted. All right, let's do it again. Welcome back, Ferret. All right, we have a the already. That lit 3X. Oh, Schrodinger's ball. It's stuck. Lift a flipper and it's gone. I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad. I completely forgot it was Father's Day because I took my dad out to Father's Day on like Tuesday this week because they rescued us while our power was out thanks to a emergency substation issue. And it was out long enough that our freezer started melting. So we put everything in coolers because we had just done a Costco run. And I deposited some at my uncle's and some at my parents. And then stayed with them for a few days while power was going in and out. And I took my parents out to eat and called that Father's Day on like Tuesday or Wednesday. So I completely forgot today is actually Father's Day. I'm with you on Superman Origins. I love Superman, but I am not in a rush to go rush out to theaters to see that movie. I will wait till it is on Netflix or HBO Max or something. I gotta say, I really enjoy the soundtrack. I have no idea if the real game had this music. I assume they added it in just for lack of not knowing what the sound should be, or maybe it did. We need to do some YouTube hunters, or YouTube hunting, and see if we can find some actual gameplay of the prototype of this. Thank you, Mr. Pendragon. I hope your Sunday is going well. Hey, look at that. I'm at the top of the leaderboard for a moment. Hey, we got our Ness. You're hot on my heels. Well, we'll check scores in just a moment. I'll be honest, normally I test tables before I select them in the standalone to see if there's going to be issues or if the script is required. And this one, I did not. So Mr. J, if you're playing on Batacera or on Windows, I'd love to hear about your experience. I assume it would be okay, but I always worry about older tables with drop targets. Goodbye. Alright, do a quick check-in with scores. I think it's just going to be me and Mr. J, but I'm curious where Mr. J's at. Alright, Mr. J's got an even 500, which is impressive in its own right. Need to get my rhythm, but I think we can break 1 million. Not like that we won't, though. That was pretty awesome. It jumped up over the plastic and then rolled down. Gramps, enjoy dinner. Have a great rest of your day. If you guys are just joining us, due to schedule, I am streaming early because I have jury duty tomorrow. So work I intended to do tomorrow, I have to do tonight. So I'm streaming earlier than planned. But because the court is going to allow me to actually get home a little bit earlier, Pinball FX Open Challenge is still on for tomorrow night. We are playing Addams Family and Goat Simulator, and that will start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I thought that was ball 3. Apparently not. Started putting more credits in. Yes, Mr. J. I called. They instructed me to call after hours on Friday, and I was selected. So I have to report at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. But at least it's this week instead of next week, because next week my son is having minor surgery. So I'm glad I don't have to go through trying to get a doctor's note and get out of it. I can just, hopefully, I don't get picked for anything big, and it will be done tomorrow, and that will be that. If not, even if it goes, you know, a couple of days this week, we'll make our way through it. Block early, block off, block Ness. That should have been a tagline for the video. I do love the Loch Ness little under playfield hologram there. Mr. Pendragon, you shouldn't need to worry about the PNG files. One is a wheel for Pinup Popper. One is an optional background you can insert into the table if you're playing on desktop so that it adds some artwork to the sides. But it's purely cosmetic. You don't need to do anything with the PNGs. And the wheel that they include is a Pinball X rather than a Pinup Popper style wheel, so it's text. It does work, but it doesn't look as nice as another wheel that you might find on VP Universe or in the Popper Media search. Bummer. I knew when it got those 3 center and then started coming back at me that was going to be all she wrote. Wheel lit. I'm just gonna try and wheel all day long, although is that an extra ball or a match? Looks like it's a match. I do like the way this handles, it does have a ball save, even though there's no real indicator of how long your ball save is that I can see. But if it goes straight down the drain, you'll see that I got the quick shoot again, and then I was able to replunge. I'm not going to get it that time. But it does have a ball save. You are correct, Mr. J. They are medias, but it is some of the media is alternate background files that you can import into the table. So if you're playing in desktop, you can change the art that is behind the table. So that's why they're labeled a little differently than you would expect. Trying so hard for that dragon head. There we go. Got another Ness letter. And it's gone. Ah, damn it. Game over. Thank you, Mr. Pendragon. It will be next week, Thursday, for that. So it shouldn't interfere. Man, it's gonna be a quick game. It shouldn't interact or affect stream schedule, but I will be gone Thursday through Saturday. Hopefully, I make special Winlet stream. We'll see. That's why I'm so glad that I have jury duty this week, so I can get my civic responsibility out of the way before personal stuff. Ah, those center targets are death. Guilty. What about the other targets? I mean, a lot of things on this table seem to equal death, but only one thing to say. Oh. There it is.
That's cute, but it's wrong!
Oh. Man. I felt like I was going to really make something there toward the end of that game, and it fell apart quickly. That was a flipper foul on my part. The spinner. There we go. There's a rip. Lock 1. Oh, apparently that was lock 3. Lock 2. Spinners really seems to be money once you get that lit. Now we're cooking with butter. Need to grease that spinner. Duh. Hey, at least it knows that, or at least the ball save worked. I got it back. No. Did we get pretty? What was my previous score? Let's look. 838. So we're inching up. Let me get this on the scoreboard. Mr. J is still at 500 unless I need to refresh. Give it a few more games. I feel that million coming. We can do this. Saved it. And then made poor decisions. Not the most lucrative spinner rips, but every little bit helps. That was worth some points. We'll see. But I'll take it. That was a pretty decent multi-ball. And it's gone. Are we gonna break 800? 863. Oh, 963. All right, we might break the million. If they pick my number, there will be 2 aquatic-themed tables this week. Excellent intellect. My favorite spinner rip of any table will always be Fathom. And I screwed up, and we gave it back. It's like, we might not break the million. Hey! I'll take it. Poorly executed, but progress. Let me get the scores updated. Add photo. Post. See how long it takes the scoreboard to actually update. Should be about 30 seconds. Board Dog says, Fathom is a good spinner rip, but I'll give the edge to Starlight with changing sounds depending on its value. Ooh. That is a good pick. Oh! Hey, it gave it back. I don't know why it gave it back. I'm struggling to understand that, but I will take it. Alright. Here goes nothing. Ball 3 magic. Yeah! Field goal. And nothing to write home about. Alright, good. It gave me the shoot again. I was looking at the stream deck. I was like, why did the top player score not come back? So I hit the reset button. Hungry outlane. Tried giving it a jostle there and it did nothing. That ball had its mind made up. Pickle the spinner. Alright, we've been streaming about an hour, and like I said, this was going to be a short stream today to get some gameplay in on this new tournament table. I hope you all enjoy it. But I think this one is going to be my last game. Unless I flub it terribly. Bye-bye. Oh, he gave it back. And it took it away. I wanted to release that multi-ball and see what we could do, but such is the cards. Well, there you have it. This is a Loch Ness Monster from Game Plan. It's surprisingly fun for how simple it is. There are a lot of lights on here that I don't understand yet. Hopefully you can help me or we find some rule sheets. I think this was a great preservation effort. A lot of people have worked on it, and I definitely think it's worth us taking a look at. I hope you enjoy. I will be live again tomorrow for the Pinball FX3 Open Challenge. That will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We are playing Addams Family and Goat Simulator. we're going to go visit Mostly Pirate, who is mostly streaming demos tonight. I'll catch you all soon. Have a good day, everyone.
Creeping shadows in the night. We're ready now to join the fight. Fangs and claws, they're out for blood. But with a storm, the monster flood. Monster High.